What up, tubers, and welcome back to another Arena Direct sealed here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. This will be my 7th run now, and I've only cashed in one of them. All the others were complete bricks, so the high variance best of one sealed format striking hard and dirty, but I am loving Final Fantasy, so let's keep the good times rolling. We have opened a pretty weak pool for 10 rares. My god. Best rare here is the Lunar Whale. Balam is probably second best. A lot of fluff. Inala is not great, but it is playable. Now, it's whenever another non-token wizard you control enters, so it's not going to be super easy to trigger that because there aren't that many good wizards that aren't tokens. But tap 5 untapped wizards you control, target player loses 7 life is kind of hilarious if you can get that. Anyway, it's much more important to see what kind of commons and uncommons you have. And we finally opened a pool for white anyways that has 2 staff and an Arasite. 2 Slash-a-Lite, Moogle, and the white's okay. It's a little bit shallow. How's blue looking? We have a couple of ice magics, a pixie, a wyvern, sketching, the whale. White, or rather blue, is fine. Black doesn't have a Vane's Treachery, but it does have an intervention. The first thing I do is look for like the good removal generally. So black is light on the good cards, but it does have some good cards. Red looks horrendous. Red looks absolutely unplayable there. Red is unplayable. Green doesn't have enough of the early game you're looking for in green. It does have 2 Rexars and a Chocobo. But overall, that looks pretty bad. How's our multicolor situation doing? How's our land situation doing? A bunch of blue towns and a crossroads. Double adventures in usually not something you want to run. So blue could be like blue-white. I don't think the the white-black is good enough here. Could be a little bit aggressive though. I mean, actually, I don't actually think the white-black is that bad, seeing how the spread looks there. Let's just take a peek at white-black real quick. I would actually probably end up running the Tonberry if I did do this. I'd probably run the Cane. Sadly, the Magitech doesn't have a friend to bring along. What does that look like? Not bomby, but it has a pretty good creature curve. And some solid removal. Fate, Intervention, Arasite, and 2 slashes. It is surprisingly not bad for so few rares. And I mean the rare that is in the deck. Or I guess I have Cecil as well, but the Cane is not that good. We would definitely run You're Not Alone. I guess Monk's Fist would probably be playable here. 16 land, white-black beats here. This is one of those decks in best of one that's not gonna be shabby. What was my other option? Blue? The main reason I would be going for the white-black here is the double Rufus and the Judge. Otherwise, I don't think the black is worth playing. Let's take a peek at the blue. Any multicolored blue cards? No. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go white-black. White-black, 16 lands. Looks like a steal. Looks like a steal. Okay, I'm in for it. So remember the rules of engagement. Play first, curve out, don't punt. That looks like a pretty solid white-black deck to me. Okay. Let's see how quickly we can win or lose. Hopefully just win. We're on the play. We don't have a 1 or 2 drop. But turn 3 Rufus, I think, is probably good enough to keep here. This is a little bit risky. This deck, I think, really wants to have something to do early, so it is very possible that I'm supposed to mulligan a hand like this. And try to have something to do on turn 1 or 2, but mulliganing is just so weak. Alright, let's hope they don't have a syncopate for 1 there. And if they just have like an ice magic, that's not a big deal. So what kind of hand did they keep then? Playing Judge pre-combat in case they have a Fate of the Suncrist. Looks like they might just have a Stuck. Oh no, they do have an Ice Magic. Okay. So I got punished because they had Ice Magic and not anything else, because I wasn't able to replay the Rufus there. I am not particularly upset about that play. I want to get the Rufus online first. I don't think white RSIing theirs is quite yet worth it. I mean, that does give them an extra mana this turn, but... the fact that they're still at 20 on turn 5 is not ideal, certainly. Slash of Light, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually gonna rescue mission here. It pumps up my Slash of Light to basically a hard removal spell. And I still have Auracite in hand if it can't. Garnet with Chocobo would have been really hot. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Garnet here too. Push in some extra damage, Judge gets bigger. This is one of the reasons I hate Primal Garuda. Tifa. I might actually just run out the Primal Garuda next turn. Because it's going to push quite a bit of damage by itself. Alright, I have lethal here. This is why we played the Garuda. Okay, on the board. Remember, you get 1 loss to give. Second loss knocks you out. You need to get 3 wins before you get anything back. 4 wins is your money back. So, again, if you like high variance but high reward, sealed best of 1, welcome. I do think this is a good deck for this format, though. This is a pretty good hand. Turn 1 Tonberry, and we have a great sword. I just need to find a couple of lands, and we'll be set. Beautiful. I'm absolutely suiting up here. Furion. Alright, slash hit him for 6. That's not very good. Tonberry with a Dark Knight sword versus my OP stuck on mono red. Is that lethal? Not quite. Can an island save them? Not this time. Okay, nice, easy 2-0 start. Double Rufus. Not a bad hand, though, because Rufus usually tries to eat a removal spell. Okay. I would like to draw a couple of lands here, deck. At least 1 more, but 2 in a row would be perfect. Alright, give me that land, please. Thank you. Definitely going to offer the trade. This does reduce the power of my Slash of Light. But I want to get cards off the board for Rufus. Alright, go to combat. Oh, I got to attack. So I guess the only thing I'm really concerned about is them having like a summon Leviathan here. Which, yeah, I mean, that's what it's going to have to be, right? When you know, you know. You know? When you know, you know, you know. If they didn't have exactly summon Leviathan, they were pretty dead. Gonna punch my Cecil? Gonna kick it? They are gonna kick it. Okay. I will take 6. You will get to draw a card. Go to combat. That's fine. I'm gonna go for Moogle here. Go grab my black mages. I think we'd rather go for the damage push. It also buffs up our Slash of Light. Well, I mean, I guess the white mage's staff does the same thing. But furthermore, I only have one white source right now. Oh, wow. That's not good. And I bricked on a land, so I lose to them just having any removal. And there's nothing I can do about it. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, if we're dead, we're dead. Very cool. Ah, sucks. Very likely would have died there had I drawn for Shinra as well, or Rufus as well. Well, there was only one card they could realistically have to bail them, and they had it, so. And then they had the recursion for it, like, okay. Good beats. This hand would not be keepable without a 1-drop like the Cecil. Come on, equipment off the top. Slash number 2 isn't bad when I'm going to use the first slash on the Ochu there. Really, really need to find a spell for next turn. Okay, this is... I have basically all of my top end in my hand, so if I don't find a land, we're going to be in a really bad spot. Sure. Thank God. I guess this time we'll grab the white mage's staff. Okay. Tapper, fine. They didn't attack. Yeah, I'm willing to trade here. So we go black mage's rod into white mage's rod and ping them for 1. This looks like a game where the rescue mission as the tap down mode is going to be the win con. Because they're going to use their Coeurl thingy to tap my Moogle, and then I can Garuda it. And that is lethal damage next turn. GG's. Oh, I guess I already had lethal, didn't I? They were just dead if I moved the rod over. Yeah, it didn't matter. Nice. Okay. Hey, 3 wins. We get a little bit of cheddar back. A little bit of cheese. Which is what my deck is very good at. Did not play first, but this is a nice opening hand. Tonberry into Cecil, into Greatsword, into Arasite. Fantastic. Ooh. Tonberry into White Mage's Staff, perhaps? Turn 3, Torgal. Big bonk for 7 on turn 3. Oh, the Light of Judgment. Boo. Rude. Just play you like a Rexar. I can Arasite it. Balthier and Fran. That's just a stat pad. Alright, so Ochu can trade for Cecil. They're going to keep their Torgal around. Queen, that's fine. It's only a 3/2. And a Toad. Alright. Kane actually really good here. Like, actually insanely good here. That's funny. It's got flying on my turn. I can double equip. I'm going to get to draw 4 cards and get 4 tap treasures. Oh, did they draw a Chocobo Kick? That would be sad face. Attacking with the Queen. Okay, so I'm going to block like this. Because I have a feeling they're going to kill my Kane, and if they do that, then they still trade. Oh, wow. I got actually a little bit wrecked there. Well, that's fine. I mean, that means the Kane lives, which is even better for us anyways. Oh, well, that just wins. I mean, we were probably in really good shape anyways. I would have just double equipped, attacked for 4, gained 2 life, then lost 4 life, but drawn 4 cards, got a bunch of treasure. Money back guarantee. Stupid sexy arena directs. Oh, man. If this was on the draw, I think you have to mulligan every time. On the play, it's just like just enough to keep. Finding any creature for turn 2 would make this hand very good. Ricked, okay. Brutal, but acceptable. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 7 things to do on turns 1 or 2. So not getting there, or not having one rather, kind of sucks. If I keep a hand with none of them in opening hand, and obviously I'm only 7 out of whatever to hit, but... I just want to pop the Torgal off here. I think it makes sense to kill their Mana Dork. Not many 2-drops I would have killed there, but I think Torgal is one of them. That's not good. Are they gonna kick my Rufus? Feels like they're thinking about it. Okay. It's a lot of legendaries we got going on here. Oh, I do want to note, if I do equip Kayn and attack, and my opponent gains control of it, the equipment will stay on their side of things. Wonder if they needed to hit a plains and they hit it there. It's pretty good. All right, enjoy your Kayn, my friend. I'm gonna go to 18. My hand's pretty juicy now. Pump the Kayn. Wonder if they want to attack back with it then. I mean, a 3/5 is just also a very good blocker here. That's fine. I don't care about that. Clash of the Icons? That's fine. That is a-okay by me. We have fight on, so. Do it. Attack. Give me the value. This is very close to lethal, isn't it? Oh, it is lethal. Holy hell. Holy hell. Kill 2 creatures and hit you for 12 out of freaking nowhere. Holy hell. Boom, baby. All right, we're positive. This feels good. Not gonna lie. All right, worst case scenario, we're up a couple thousand gems on this particular run. How we look? Ah! It's a good hand, but man, it needs a 2-drop so badly. Oh, man. I have 2 chances to draw a 2-drop. I have or something to do on turn 2, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards I can draw. And my opponent mulliganed. Alright. This hand is just too strong to mulligan, and if I find any of my 1 or 2 drops, it is absurd. Okay. Well, he didn't find it, and it looks like our opponent has a bit of a curve of their own. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Well, they have the draw. If they have a removal spell here, I am going to be wrecked, but I don't really have a choice. Any of my plays that last turn just don't do anything, and Fate of the Suncrest is not good there. They've got a nice one. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Holy smokes. One card left in their hand? That is a sick mulligan to 6. And notably, if I'm on the play here, we are just doing A-okay, but since I'm on the draw, I could very easily lose this game. What an opener. Are they not going to attack? That would be pretty great. I mean, yeah, if they don't have anything in their hand, their attack is very awkward. Okay. That wasn't bad. Absolutely grabbing the life gain staff here. Yeah. Alright, they only get one more turn with Chaco. So I block here, I pump, I go to 5. Chaco is going to pump their team next turn. Oh, that's really good. That was a really good draw. Okay. If they drew land this turn, I think we are very far ahead. Cecil. Alright, well we can just Fate of the Suncrest that. Or Intervention. I'm gonna go with the Fate, because I don't want to allow them to tap. Oh my god. I hope they don't have a second infantry in their deck. If they equip, then they most likely don't have a second infantry. Or a third, rather. So all things considered, that wouldn't have been that terrible. mean, if I circle here and they draw a removal spell, and I don't draw anything to do, I lose. But using intervention on that is so bad. Right? Yeah, using intervention on that is just so incredibly bad. Okay, nice. Now we pray that they finally drew a land. Please? No, have to block. Okay. Demon Wall. That's more or less fine. Oh, what a hit. What a draw. I'm going to hold the land for random heck dies off the top. You're due for a land, man. You can't draw 6 spells in a row. Good. Excellent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we equip here. I don't die to a Malboro if they kill my... Well, they would have to have a land plus Malboro, so that doesn't even make sense. Did they draw Fate of the Suncrist and they're thinking about killing my sword? Treachery. Oh. Okay, well, in response, we're gonna... Oogle. Ping them for one more. Man, they are ripping hot fire. Go grab our other white mage's staff. Land! Come on, you're due! This is absurd. Are you kidding? Are you absolutely kidding? What an I might lose now. I have to attack here. I can just chump with the token. This game has jokes. They've actually drawn, like... Okay. Alright, I mean, hey. You gotta run well. And they are running about as well as one could possibly ever do in a million years, I guess. So let's see, I'm gonna block with my token. I'm gonna lose 1 life and go to 4. Whoo! 5 land stop is well, it was basically 4 land stop. Okay, I'm at 4. I mean, I'm dead to them ripping a removal spell no matter what, so... I could just attack with Rufus there and have 2 blockers, but that doesn't make any sense. So, if you got it, buddy. Okay, they're gonna flip their crystal. They can pray and activate Conrad a bunch of times. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? That is so absurd. Alright, I mean... what can you do? That is disgusting. They didn't brick for 1 turn. Ah, man. Alright, good beats. I mean, that's magic, man. Sometimes your opponent just, like, we drew very well that game, don't get me wrong, but they were on 4 land stop until they drew Deadly Dispute for their final 5th land, and it's just like, come on. Really? I'm sure if I go back through that game, I can find places where I could have played better and maybe even won as a result, but right now, in this moment, that feels so bad. Because we know they were ripping that many turns in a row. Okay, anyways, 5 wins is great. I'm still down, of course, as this was, what did I say, my 6th attempt? 7th attempt? 7th attempt, I think. Yeah, 6th attempt I got at 1 box. So this is the 7th attempt where, I mean, we're getting some positive gems. But overall, hey, you know, this is the Arena Direct. Best of 1 sealed. You gotta play well, you gotta open well, and as you saw in that last game, you have to draw well. So, good beats. It is what it is. 5 wins is good. We will see you back next time, my friends. Love you. Goodbye.